Is an overhaul of our current government system the right move for the Philippines? As of now, the Philippines has a unitary form of government. It is a republic with a presidential form of government wherein power is equally divided among its three branches: legislative, executive, and judiciary. The legislative branch is made of the two houses of Congress, the Senate and the House of Representatives. The most important duty of the legislative branch is to make laws. Laws are written, discussed, and voted on in Congress. The judicial branch holds the power to settle controversies involving rights that are legally demandable and enforceable. The executive branch is composed of the president and the vice president. The executive branch carries out and enforces law. It means that power and authority is vested in one centralized government. So what is federalism? It is a mix or compound mode of government combining a general government with regional governments in a single political system. So what is federalism? It is a mix or compound mode of government combining a general government with regional governments in a single political system.
Alam mo ba ang federalism?
May idea ako pero hindi ko siya lubusang alam.
So, ang first question, alam mo ba ang federalism or may idea ka ba about it?
May idea about it.
Handa na ba ang Pilipinas para sa federalism? Sa tingin mo?
Sa tingin ko hindi.
First question, alam niyo ba ang federalism? Or may idea kayo?
Konti.
So, ate, may alam ka ba sa federalism or may idea ka ba?
Lakay ko kakuan. Ang sakay ko na nakaisahay. Kay kabisi, sa hirap ko kung tanaw TV, makanungog.
Handa na ba ang Pilipinas para sa federalism?
Hindi, kasi hanggat hindi natin naayos ang ating justice system, hindi pa tayo magiging handa about that.
About it.
Second question, sa tingin mo ba, handa na ba ang Pilipinas para sa federalism?
So far, hindi pa.
Handa na ba ang Pilipinas para sa federalism? Sa tingin mo?
Sa tingin ko hindi.
Sa tingin mo ba, handa na ba ang Pilipinas para sa federalism? Hindi.
No. Okay, handa na kayo po sa mga. Depende naman kung sa pagdala sa mga nakadumala. Diba sa ato ang nasod. Naraman sa ilaha good. Hindi man sa mga tao. Ang mga tao, murang man na mo mandar, kumbaga diba mo sulti sa ilang opinion. Pero naara sa kanang head yun sa atuan, hindi ko magkasabayin ko. Ano?
Last question, susuportahan mo ba ang federalism?
Kung ngayon ito ipapatupad, hindi.
Bakit?
Kasi yun na nga, hindi ang justice system natin. Marami na nga corrupt na, marami na nga lumalabag sa batas, especially mga government officials na yang, na humapacentralize pa ang lahat sa atin. Ano na lang kung bibigyan mo sila ng murang full power para i-govern ang kanilang sarili, baka mas marami lang umabuso sa kapangyarihan.
Question, susuportahan mo ba ang federalism?
If ready na, why not?
So, kung sakali po, susuportahan mo ba ang federalism? Kung may alam na po kayo or kung nakita nyo na po kung ano ba talaga yun?
Kung may mga about sa federalism, kung halimbawa meron akong knowledge about sa baka maintindihan ko, masusuportahan. Pero sa ngayon, hindi ko pa masasabi kung ano. Sa ato ang nasod, okay.
But there are opposing views regarding this form of governance.
So what could thus federalism bring? The main assertion of federalism is the decentralization of power through the creation of federal regions in which they have the autonomy and authority to decide how the economy runs. For those who are pro-Fed see it as the end of the failure of the current Philippine economy, as the autonomy of each federated region would mean equitable development among regions.
The main assertion of federalism is the decentralization of power through the creation of federal regions in which they have the autonomy and authority to decide how their economy runs. For those who are pro-federal, they see it as the end of the failure of the current Philippine economy, as the autonomy of each federated regions would mean equitable development among regions.
Decentralization of power does not actually ensure a way to equalize development, as Manila is not even the leading region for economic growth. Under federalism, there is an all-out liberalization of regional economy wherein federated regions open its doors to foreign investment. Hence, the natural resources will be exploited by foreign entities. This economic liberalization is hereby supported by the federal constitution.
The main assertion of anti-federals is the negative effects of decentralization, as it would create monopoly of political powers, unequal economic development for regions, and natural resources will be exploited by foreign companies.
The plebiscite is a constitutional right that is granted by the state to its people. Before the implementation of Federal Republic, there will be a conduct of plebiscite wherein the Filipino people have the right to cast their votes in the said charter change. Plebiscite is actually the power of the people to adopt or not to adopt the proposed changes in the current constitution. Nonetheless, the institutionalization of charter change will not be materialized if there is no plebiscite. If ever the federal movement reaches that point, we Filipinos should participate in the plebiscite. This is one of the ways of upholding and fighting for our democratic rights as citizens of the Philippine Republic. After the plebiscite, if ever the institutionalization of Federal Republic won in the plebiscite, there will be an immediate change of government structure. The Constitutional Convention will declare the change of Philippine Constitution from democratic unitary presidential into federal presidential republic. However, there will be a 2-year transitional period from the current system to the new one.